Alright, I'll play classical. I hate... Very much opposed to D4. Very, very much opposed to that. But I've seen a computer analysis where it starts like this, so I'm going to continue like this. Yeah, no, that fork was really bad for me, but I got it back, fortunately enough. I think we're going to end up exchanging queens here. I'm not sure what this opening is called, but it's definitely an opening. Is pushing a good idea right now? Not anymore. That cuts off the knight. What an opening. What an opening. I'm not pleased with this setup. He definitely wants to keep his queen, which is always kind of a good and bad sign. Okay, so now the decision is bishop or knight here. And also castles. But I feel like if I don't get that movement, it's going to be a problem for me. Maybe castles first. I want to pin the knight first. Is this now the time? Let's look at it. I'm guessing takes. This position's pretty spicy. I still want to look at this though. Okay, so takes. He'll have that. I can take. This pawn's really exposed. I think the ultimate mission is to fork the rook, because he thinks the rook's coming here to extra defend. I think that's what the idea was. The funny thing was I actually wanted to sack my bishop. Now it's kind of giving me an option.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Zombie!
I know it's not a good move, I just kind of want to do it. So this is what I'm thinking. So I obviously take back, and then I can move the knight here. But I don't, like after that I don't know where the knight goes and what the knight does. But because the knight's here, that opens up this, so I can take that piece. So if his knight moves to open up an attack on the bishop, no, it's not good. No, there's no attack on the bishop, but if there's no attack on the knight either. Yeah, so okay, let's go through it because I have time, whatever. So here, 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 that leaves the knight to go wherever. So the knight can possibly go here, 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 or here. So are any of these problems for me? So here doesn't really seem like it's much. Goes after the pawn. Meh. Has that square, but it's covered twice. Whereas if he captures here and I take back, it opens up this attack, which isn't really that scary. I also have this move to push his bishop back. This is another thing to consider. So if I have that and he captures, I can just get my queen right into it. And that attacks his bishop, but the bishop attack doesn't really matter because of the knights there. And do I want to get my queen involved so quickly? And then there's this. Yeah. I'm sure there's something I'm missing. There's like, if I do put the queen here and sack that, I guarantee there's something there. I just don't know what it is. Because there's no check coming from one of these pieces. I may result in a queen trade. It's the last thing I looked at, but it's what I'm gonna do. And now, if he puts this, it's a lot easier of a sack. And I can do it with the knight first. I hope this happens, actually. I'm begging for that. So let's look at that too. So if here, I can just leave it and then play the queen here. And if he takes, then I have the knight here with my queen on this angle. Oh, that's deadly. Okay. I do like that. Also have some other fun stuff like this. I have to get my knight involved, but my knight's very much locked. I should have moved the knight first, that was a big mistake. But his knight's locked there, so it's almost even. And this knight's also locked there. Like, I mean, I guess he can go there, but what then? Left the game. Oh, is this person checking an engine? Okay. My headphones are actually rattling right now, so I don't think it's a song. I'm sorry. I think I want that bishop gone more than I care about the knight, but I mean, I can still get the bishop in the end, maybe? Or the knight, one of those two. Capture, capture. I can also put the rook here. That bishop's influence is cut off now. I'm anticipating that, so if that happens, I can just... But then he has this, so yeah, I should capture with a knight. Opponent left the game, huh? I can claim victory. Nope, nope. Came back from engine checking. Just gotta check with that engine quickly. I don't think you're the only one here. There's someone in the chat called GM the Odoritsky, which doesn't seem like a bot name. It sounds like a Norodisky fan. I have this up here too. I have a little tool up in the window that says 3 people. Just type the @ sign. Okay, yeah, because my room is wrong. So Henishberger and Johnny D still here. Yeah, I guess whatever's in my chat is wrong. So now I have a couple options. I can just put the rook over here. That could be very, very, very upsetting for the queen. But the queen may want to get over here and cause trouble for my bishop. So I don't think I'll be doing that. I think I should maybe take the bishop. Yeah. So all I do is type the @ sign. Oh, there it is. Yep. Cool. Okay, so Johnny D's sticking around. Nice. I can actually do it without actually hitting enter. It shows up in my message if I just hit @. I don't even need to out them by hitting enter. I wonder what would happen in an actual stream channel where they have real viewers. That would be a huge, huge list. Be too big to look through. But again, I don't think they'd really care. Which bishop's stronger, do you think? His dark square bishop's pretty innocuous right now. And if I take it, it'll free up my light square. Yeah, and there's a lot of bots. Like there's like 5 names in there that are definitely bots. And I know them because I see them all the time. And really, it's not worth making a stink over. But sometimes the users in chat doesn't mean the stream's open, so it's not necessarily a viewer. You can just have the chat room open, but again, either way. Henishberger, I'm pretty sure... Now it'd be just good to see who's actually followed my channel too. That'll be another fun thing to have. that's true. And yeah, and not a lot of people want to talk. I understand that like you enjoy the chatting part of the stream, or at least you participate in it. I can't say if you enjoy it or not. I don't know your motives. So the question for me here is which one to take. After, I guess he can decide that for me. I would think that would be a move that he would consider. But I'm also anticipating this. And if that happens, no, that wouldn't make sense. Could just straight go for a trade too. But again, I don't think that's helpful to anyone. Unless... no, still don't see it. Now let's see who left. Nobody left. I'm also considering that would be a move, but then I follow up with that. Yep. He made a decision for me. He really wants that pawn. This opens up the knight's entry to the game. Also, whatever. Attacks the queen for whatever that's worth. Connect the rooks, so it cuts off that attack. So that's double covered. Also, again, another attack on the queen. Now I can just get my knight involved. I kind of have an idea. I don't know how feasible it's going to be. I don't think it's the same thing that you're talking about. I have an idea. It's probably not the idea, but I have an idea. Let's go. This guy's falling. It's gonna be a trade. Are these okay for tactics? Is it too simple, too boring? Yeah. I feel like it's close to over. It's probably a faster way, but this is forcing, so I'll do it. All right. Sheath the sword. The sword has been sheathed. Done the dirty work. Another day for the chess zombie.